So a few days ago, I seen this video that everybody's been reacting to. I just gave it time to die down, but with this situation with Fantasia, and this is all allegedly, but the situation with Fantasia and Oprah and Taraji. Now a lot of people were saying that Oprah was showing shade towards Taraji, and which I agree she was throwing shade, but as you guys know over the years, and ladies over the years that um, Taraji really don't get too much attention from all these other girls as far as these older black actresses. They don't really show her any kind of love. Like when she was doing her thing on Empire, you would see people kind of try to bring her towards the circle, but over the years when she's been doing the Tyler Perry movies and different things like that, they've dealt with her like people around her age, but the older generation, they really don't show people that much love in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? But Oprah, she's a little worse at it. Because over the years we've seen now, I don't think Oprah rock with a lot of too many black people, man, when it comes to especially black actresses. Like she'll deal with Tyler Perry and all that other stuff, but before then, we don't know too many people that she's dealt with. Even back, and this is all allegedly, but it don't seem like her and Whoopi deal with each other, so it's not like. And over the years that I've known Whoopi, I haven't heard that Whoopi was a difficult person to deal with other black women or anything like that. I'm pretty sure Monique and Whoopi are cordial. They probably not the best of friends or anything, but they probably can have a conversation or sit around each other. But Oprah, she's different. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of these girls, she don't really deal with them. Y'all know that girl that just every time she walk in the room, she just gotta make everybody feel some type of way. This is just how she is, man. And she does this too many times because I remember when Monique was doing the thing for Precious, it was kind of like I didn't know much about the movie. I thought that I thought that Oprah was gonna be in the movie, as far as involved, like in the movie, literally. Because y'all remember when it came out, a lot of us seen Precious before it officially came out. So a lot of times we thought like, okay, this might be a version that we're seeing now, and then Oprah might be involved. Because when she was doing the premiere with Monique, it seemed like that she was involved with the whole situation as far as, okay, she's in the movie. This is like a Color Purple situation. So everybody gonna basically gonna be able to see what Oprah's her acting skills is like these days. But now you can't even find out what her skills is like now, because now she's at a level now where she's not even getting in the movies. She's just funding them and keeping it pushing. She ain't really doing too much. She ain't really jumping in the movies like that. But with the Color Purple thing, it's like, okay, you got all these girls now, like Fantasia, Taraji. I felt like it was a great cast. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls who could sing. I feel like Fantasia, I don't know her that much as an actress, but I think she's been in some other things. But from what I seen in the preview, she's done a great job. So I know plenty of times R&B singers and things like that have done a good job in acting, because Mariah Carey was in Precious, and she did an excellent job. A lot of people forget that she was in that movie, but she did an excellent job. But over the years, Oprah kind of gives off the vibe like she's super cool with everybody, but she's really not, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of times when she was messing with Beyonce and then she started to get cool with Jay-Z, it was like, that kind of gave some people the impression that she was like cool with all the sisters, but she wasn't really rocking with sisters like that. Her and Gail. And I don't know why, but a lot of times she gets a pass with certain things because I guess the Color Purple movie and stuff give her a little image and stuff like that as far as being on a certain level. But Taraji, she's been, as far as in the acting, she took a way harder road than all these people, including Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Oprah is not looked at as actress or anything like that. She kind of, people kind of gave her a pass as far as her acting skills, but she's not someone people want to see on screen or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to see what movie Oprah's in, really. I mean, I'm not. I don't know about everybody else, but I thought we always looked at Halle Berry as that type of way. We never looked at Oprah as the one. Even when Halle Berry was at Baps and stuff like that, she was already kind of like putting that light, but I don't feel like Oprah's putting that light at all. But she tries to, like, I don't know if she feels intimidated. When she gets around girls who just more talented than her, she gets intimidated. I guess she feels like they trying to replace her, or I don't know what it is, but a lot of times girls know how you are when you come around like that and you don't speak. But the way when she walked up on Taraji, when she was standing next to Fantasia, that was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with her, but I just don't deal with her at all. And what's the point of you not dealing with her? You act like you got a hard job. But that just goes to show you that probably Oprah ain't even involved with all this stuff going on. She's just a name in the face. That ain't really her stuff. Let's be 100. She's just a name in the face that they show and bring around. If it weren't for that movie, she probably wouldn't even have nothing going on. To be honest. If it weren't for that movie, she wouldn't even have nothing going on. We haven't seen Oprah in anything recently or doing much. I know she was in that one, I don't know if it was a Wonderland or some kind of movie she was in recently. But I forgot what kind of movie she was in. But she was in some movie recently where a person had, where a kid or something was in, I don't know, some children's movie. But people don't really remember that. So it's kind of like, man, we don't really want to see that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? She's not really on that level as far as the Taraji. So, of course, she'll be jealous. It ain't nothing but jealousy. She's jealous of Taraji. And Fantasia, over the years, probably just, I don't know why she did that with Fantasia. I guess she just feel like Fantasia just bottom of the bottom, I guess. I don't know what she feels like. You know, when they at that level, you know, Oprah walking around and she got all the money, so she feel like she could look down on them girls like they ain't done nothing themselves. But that was a bad look, man. And she done this plenty of times, but this time she got caught on camera. And I've been telling people over the years, man, if you give her a pass, but you know, people be trying to make it seem like we trying to hate on the sister. Man, we don't be hating on no sister with no bread. Bro, ain't nobody trying to hate on no sister with no bread, man. With no money. Anybody doing that, he just a coward. Or a female. Because these days, we don't even got that many people that even making that kind of bread in industry. You see what Taraji just said? So for Oprah to be throwing shade like that, you the only person that want to have some money? These other girls can put together movies and TV shows and everything just as well as you can. She act like she be creating the swag and stuff. Like she just a trendsetter. She get more help than a little bit. She get more help than everybody do. So don't just try to disrespect these women like they just ain't worked hard in their career and did nothing. And that's why a lot of times people try to say, well, oh, they don't show love to this generation or they don't respect us. Nah, y'all don't respect the girls who came behind y'all. And Fantasia and all them, they could have act all crazy with Oprah and all that. They just showed, they was like, well, what you gonna act cordial? We gonna act cordial? We ain't gonna do nothing? We gonna relax? And we ain't gonna go back and forth. But that was a problem within itself. They ain't like that out there. When you just acting regular and not really getting behind people and things like that, it's the issue. It's an issue. She had a problem with it from the time it started. It's an issue. She did not go back and forth with that lady or nothing. And then it ain't no reason for Oprah to be going back and forth with both of them or have an attitude with any of those women, because they haven't done anything to her. A lot of people say, well, you know, the Monique situation. Even with that Monique situation, like, yeah, I was on Monique's side and I didn't like how people was talking about Monique. But at the end of the day, though, that situation still don't got nothing to do with Taraji's, because what reason would Oprah have to be mad at her, Taraji, and Fantasia? Like, they ain't do the same thing Monique did. That just goes to show that even if Monique did show up, Oprah would have had attitude. Even if Monique did what Oprah wanted her to do, she would have had attitude anyway. That's all that showed. Taraji just showed how crazy that lady is if you sit around and try to do what you want to do. I tell you that it just exposes a lot. When you doing that type of style and it's that type of stuff going on, it's disappointing. Because now Taraji, if she get an attitude, anybody else will be like, I don't want to deal with that person or work with that person. Now they gonna say she hard to work with. It's gonna be more people that have stuff to say about her little situation she be doing, the way she be doing things. They ain't gonna let her off the hook about that. Because I know it's more people that just have said nothing about it and just said, you know, I'm just gonna mind my business and that's just the way she is. But I know more people gonna have talks about that, because a lot of people already don't deal with her. And they only around her for that certain movie, so it ain't like she around people working on multiple movies, and she don't get invited to a lot of movies anyway. Not invited as far as having a role and being in it. Ain't nobody breaking in there to have her in a movie. That's kind of disappointing to hear, man. They already got it hard enough trying to do their best as far as doing a remake on Color Purple. Then they got to turn around and deal with someone like Oprah giving them a hard time. And them girls that grew up looking up to Oprah and stuff like that, and watching her and thinking she this and this. Well, they say never meet your heroes. They were so right about that. Oprah knows she can do better than that. That's gonna hurt her legacy though. Cause these young girls, they in control of your legacy and how you go out. And right now you got a 0. So unless you clean that little 0 up, you ain't finna go nowhere. Because the way she going about things right now, she ain't trying to be looked at as a good person. Especially to the sisters. How you gonna sit around here and disrespect all these girls that look up to you and respect you? Ain't nobody even, them girls, and you know what's crazy? Taraji them ain't give her a dirty look or nothing. It's always the nicest girls that always get disrespected. I ain't saying they perfect or anything about it like that, but Fantasia and Taraji ain't give her ain't cut their eyes, they ain't roll their eyes. When she walked past them and she was turned around, they ain't look at her crazy or nothing. Nothing at all. It's always like that though. Always. It's always like that. When it come to us, it's always like that. She knows she wrong for that. She knows she wrong for that. Now in the future, ain't none of them girls gonna want to work with her. They gonna be like, you want to work with Oprah? Oh no, I'm definitely not trying to work with her. I worked with her last time and it was a whole big issue. You know what I'm saying? But respect to the Taraji and Fantasia now for not embarrassing us and keeping it cordial and being professional. That's why they two of my favorite people, especially actresses and as far as singing and actresses, talented women all around. But Oprah, she got to clean that up. That was messy, and she already got some skeletons as far as disrespecting sisters. But we ain't doing that these days. It's getting out of hand now. Everybody trying to disrespect sisters. Well, that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.